My name is Lorna and I'm one of the psychologists working in Thrive Staff Support Service, and I'm here to talk to you about psychological debriefs. Working within healthcare brings with it exposure to highly distressing events. This might be the unexpected or traumatic death of a patient, or a complex and challenging episode of care that affects the whole team involved. Psychological debriefs are aimed at supporting colleagues to manage the emotional demands of their role following distressing clinical events, because it can be helpful to connect as a team, reflect on the emotional impact, and share experiences in a confidential, supportive and safe way. Psychological debriefs usually take place 2 to 3 weeks after a distressing event and are therefore different to a hot debrief, which usually takes place on the same day. Thrive are offering debriefs in person with the option to also attend via Teams. So what's involved in a psychological debrief? Thrive are offering psychological debriefs, also termed post-event team reflections, in accordance with the guidance published by the Association of Clinical Psychologists. Psychological debriefs are facilitated by 2 members of the Thrive team, and the typical format includes an introduction to one another and the debrief, a summary of the incident with a chance for questions, followed by the invitation to share reactions and responses to the distressing event. Ahead of the debrief, a member of the clinical team who can provide a summary of the event will be identified. The Thrive facilitators have an important role in ensuring that the session is confidential, supportive and non-judgmental. The facilitated discussion aims to make sense of emotional reactions and provide signposting information for those that might need some additional support. A psychological debrief does not involve a detailed reprocessing of the incident and is not a forum to establish whether something went wrong. The aim of a debrief is to promote a sense of safety and calming, encourage connectiveness, foster collective efficacy and restore hope. And attendance is entirely voluntary. You can request a debrief for your team by completing the Thrive Request for Support form. Once a referral is received, a consultation appointment will be arranged with the referrer, where we gather additional information and determine whether a debrief is appropriate. A psychological debrief is one option for post-incident support. For some, it may feel like they witnessed and experienced the trauma in a way the rest of the team did not, and individual support may be wanted. Options include speaking with your manager or senior colleague for advice and support, requesting an individual check-in from a professional nurse or midwifery advocate, accessing resources on our Google page, and requesting a one-off consultation with Thrive around individual coping.